Quality Radio is your concert station, getting you ready for the big show coming up this weekend, Friday, July 14th. It's going to be great to see the brothers back in Uvalde County at House Pasture in Concan. That's the Bellamy Brothers with Little Redneck Girl, and we're excited about the show, so we're doing a big block of their music, some old school, some new school, and special added value here. With me on the phone, the legendary Howard Bellamy. Welcome, sir.
Robert, how you doing?
I am great. It's always an honor and a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much, first of all, for carving out some time. I know you're a very busy guy, and we're always excited to kind of catch up with you and get geared up for the big show when you guys come back.
Yeah, you bet. As we make our annual appearance, I don't know how many times we've played Concan, but it's been a lot of them. And
they love it every time you come back.
Yeah, it's got a lot of good local friends around there now, and kind of feel like a second home.
Well, Howard, man, it's exciting to talk to you. Last time we spoke, it was just a little past the pandemic. I think everything was kind of getting a little easier, and we talked about the frustrations, obviously, of being a touring musician during that. Has everything kind of subsided? Is it feeling back to normal, or are there still tinges of, I guess, anxiety out there when you hit the road?
Well, it's a different kind of anxiety, Robert.
Well, you guys got all the right stuff to cure that anxiety, if I'm not mistaken.
fighting the crowds in the airport, and no masks anymore. No, we're doing 140 shows this year, so I would say it's pretty much back to normal.
Awesome. And do you like it that way? You feeling good about that?
Well, other than being too old to be this busy, I feel I'm still glad that people want to see us, and the crowds are still there. That was going to be kind of one of my thoughts is you're coming out here to Southwest Texas, Uvalde County, in the smack dab in the middle of summer on, July 14th. And it's going to be hot. You know what I mean? And you guys aren't spring chickens anymore. What do you guys do to prepare, and how do you guys, deal with that extreme heat that we deal with here in Texas? Yeah, you would have to bring that spring chicken thing up.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I feel fortunate to have made it this far, but I don't know if there is any way to prepare for that kind of heat. A good part is I think maybe they'll have a swamp cooler on stage, and the show's later and it's dark and it's only down to 100 by that.
Right.
But there's no way to really prepare for it. Just make sure you don't eat too much that day and or any other day, and just try to stay a little bit fit. But it doesn't get any easier, as we go. But we still, so far, we've been lucky, and we still enjoy it.
Now you're based out of Florida. It's kind of warm out there too, so you're kind of prepared, right?
Yeah, even though we have air conditioning here.
Well, we got it here. Nobody can afford it. That's the problem. Well, again, we got Howard Bellamy on the phone. The show is this Friday, July 14th. We're doing kind of a mini concert, big block of Bellamy Brothers music to get you ready for the show, doing some of the classics and some new stuff. Let's go and talk about, from what I understand, your latest record is the Covers from the Brothers record, right, where you feature a lot of your favorite cover songs over the years. The current single, if I'm not mistaken, is... which one is the one we're playing? Oh, Ride 'em Cowboy is the current one that we've got. Give us a little backstory on that.
Yeah, it was just, we did a covers album during the COVID period, and we, picked, as we were picking songs, that old song was one of our favorite tunes, and so we decided to give a shot at it. We liked the way it turned out, and gotten a lot of response on it, and it was... we decided we'd release it in the Texas market because, it fits right into, a lot of cowboys in Texas.
Heck yeah. Uh-huh.
So might relate to it, and a lot of cowgirls, too, thank goodness. Thank goodness they're not just cowboys.
Mr. Bellamy, let me talk to you because you're an old schooler guy, and you know what, really big in the news, and I hate to get political or socio-political, but the big in the news right now is this whole transgender thing, and I don't want to put you in a box. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but you write a lot of songs about men being men and women being women. You know what I mean? Any thoughts on the direction we're going as far as as that stuff. I'll say it out loud. I work here, but I think it's a bunch of hoo-ha. But I just kind of wonder what your take is on that, since we're talking about men and ladies.
Well, times are surely heading in the wrong direction. I tell you a story. We were just flying home on Sunday from a tour of last weekend, and there's a brand new airport in the brand new airport in Kansas City, and I've been flying into Kansas City since 1973.
Wow.
And I didn't know there was a new airport, and the bus driver pulls up and lets us off to fly on into Florida, and I got out and I said, "We're not at. This is not Kansas City." Yeah, he said, "Well, I had him thinking he brought us to the wrong place." And sure enough, there's a brand new airport. I didn't know that it since February there. So I got in. Well, all of us had to go to the men's room and walked in, and all of a sudden, a woman walked out of a stall.
Mm.
I thought I was in the wrong room, and there is actually a brand new one, and only one spot is a brand new where you either gender can go. And I was like, oh, what? And there was a woman there washing her hands beside me when she got out of the stall, and she looked at me and she said, "What's this world coming to?" I don't know. But that was my first experience of that. But, I think men ought to go to the men's room and women ought to go to the women's room, and boys should be boys and girls should be girls, and that's the way God intended it.
Fair enough. All right. Again, we got Howard Bellamy on the phone. The show's coming up Friday, July 14th, House Pasture in Concan. I know, Howard, I was looking over your Facebook page. First of all, kudos for a couple of old timers, and I hate to keep on saying that, but,
Yeah, rub it there.
I'm so sorry. But you guys do a great job on your social media. There's so much content and so many photos. There are people, a quarter your age that can't seem to make technology work for them. Is it you guys, or you guys got a really good team working for you? Behind the scenes?
Well, we have younger people in our house too that understand social media better than I do. I can tell you it's not me. Even though I feed them a lot of information, I don't actually do the punching the buttons. I let them do that.
Well, hey, as long as you're wise enough to know that you need people for that. But I'm checking out your Facebook page.
Yeah, you do. Well, for now, we're going to have to have robots pretty soon. You realize that. Right.
Yeah. That IA or whatever, artificial AI.
Yeah. I can't wait till we can get an AI ban. See, we won't have to make one official payment just to buy their robots, and then we'll have to pay them every week.
Well, that's another direction we're heading into. I mean, progress is great, but you've got literally people like suing people for their likeness, for their voice. I mean, someone could program, a computer to sing Bellamy Brothers voices and harmonies. That's got to tick you off, right?
Well, it does. Even though, if I could get him. If I get one disguised pretty good, I might get a little more rest if I could send one out.
Just retire. Let the computer do it all, right?
Then I wouldn't have to worry about the heat.
Amen. Well, I'm looking on your Facebook page. You guys, you have all these great photos. You got Justin Moore up there, Billy Dean, Wade Hayes, Sammy Kershaw, Aaron Tippin. Some of the legends, some of the new school guys. Seems like you guys you got friends from every era of country music. What's it like to be an elder statesman like that is so highly respected and regarded?
Well, I think you have to kind of just give a lot of credit to fate. Of course, we've stayed busy and applied ourselves as hard as any two people I know in our career. But fate handed us a lot of things, and I think it was kind of written in our stars of what we were supposed to do. I kind of realize that more every day, and so I give a lot of credit. I take a little credit for being there, showing up, but for as far as given the chance and given the talent to do it, it had to be handed. It was a gift. It's been a gift.
Amen to that. Very good. Well, again, Howard Bellamy on the phone. The show's Friday night, July 14th at House Pasture. Get your tickets at housepasture.com. We got a handful of free tickets that we are giving out here on Uvalde Radio. Let's go ahead and talk about all the other stuff going on. First, let's talk about Honky Tonk Ranch. That's still on the air. And what's the current, where's the storyline taking us now? What do we got to get caught up on?
Oh, Lord, I can hardly keep up with myself. We've been so busy. good part now is you can stream it and catch up, or you can see as many episodes as you want at once. So it's that's a good thing. And it's back being aired, and this time just on Circle Network though. I call it total rural nonsense is what that show's about. And we'll start filming again this fall again for the new episode.
So how many seasons is this now you're heading into?
This is the third season.
Wow. So yeah, this is sticking, I mean, did you figure it'd go this long, or how long do you figure you guys can keep up, doing kind of a reality entertaining show like that?
I had no idea people would want to know how crazy we really were. but I what's really strange, Robert, is that as crazy as we are, I think we look almost normal compared to the rest of the world anymore. That's a strange thought.
That is crazy. Yeah, that's fantastic. So what else is going on? I know you guys have a line of smoke and stuff, and you got your 40th anniversary album. Give me the plugs. Tell me what people need to catch up on, what products we need to buy to know exactly what's going on with the Brothers Bellamy.
Well, yeah, we got music, and we got we do have a line of medical marijuana in the state of Florida, and which is spread out in West Virginia and Arizona, and so yeah, we have our own medical line, and that's been very good for us, and it's helped so many people, and we're quite knowledgeable ourselves. Of course, we've been old hippies for years. Everybody knows that. Mm-hmm. But we know the benefits. Anything can be abused, but in the right amounts and dosages, it can be very beneficial for a lot of people. And it's called the Old Hippie Stash Line, and that's been good. We're working on a new album right now. Almost, I don't know what the title's going to be, but we're all but about 2 songs away from finishing, and that'll be out in the fall as well. And another batch of songs that we've come up with, and so we haven't slowed down. We're still at it quite hard, running the ranch on top of that. So. If staying busy keep you alive, we'll live forever.
Amen, brother. Now, I know this is kind of older news, but a few years back, you did release a book. You want to touch on that for those who don't know about your book?
Yeah, it's been out about 4 years now. We have a book called Let Your Love Flow, The Life of the Bellamy Brothers. And if you have any questions about us, it's pretty much all. I think we answered some things and told stories we probably shouldn't have told. But they're in there, and it's all the truth. So if you're curious about us and where we're from and what we've done, how many countries we've been to, it's all in there. So, and we'll have some of those at the show when we're there.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so the Bellamy Brothers book, Let Your Love Flow, available probably everywhere you buy books and at the shows. Last question, Howard. What the heck is David up to? How's he? Give me caught up on Dave.
Well, we're still in Florida this morning, and it came a really good rain. He's probably still in bed. I get up and milk cows still, and that that's not true. But yeah, he's got some project. He's always up to something. You can count on that. It's not always up to good, but he's up to something.
I was gonna say, you always seem to be the voice. You're always pressing the flesh, doing the press. I kind of wonder, like, what are the I guess behind the scenes jobs that David's doing that we may not know about for the band?
Yeah, well, he talks to our agent a lot.
Okay.
I don't like to talk business. I'd rather talk nonsense. I do this end of it. He certainly holds his end of the deal up. That's for sure. And we've been at it we're right on the verge of coming on 50 years now since Let Your Love Flow was out. So I don't know how I've put up with him that long, but I have.
Obviously, the combinations work, and you guys complement each other very well. Again, we've been talking to Howard Bellamy of the Bellamy Brothers. The concert is this Friday night, July 14th, House Pasture in Concan. Get those tickets at housepasture.com. Bring some extra money, buy a T-shirt, maybe some koozies, CDs, or the Bellamy Brothers book. And Howard, it's always a pleasure catching up with you. I know you got a busy day ahead of you, so thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and play that new track off the cover album, Ride 'em Cowboy. This is the Bellamy Brothers on Uvalde Radio. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Robert. Take care.
God bless you, sir.
You too.